many spiritual virtues. But the ulama, they condense them down to about 10. So in other words, tawbah is a spiritual virtue. Mujahada, struggling against the self. Patience is a spiritual virtue. Tawakkul, relying upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is a spiritual virtue. Right? These are things that we have to cultivate. In other words, to make our soul, to make the ruh powerful. Now the thing is they say, if you're not able to cultivate all of them, then at least pick shukr. Pick shukr. And the reason why, they say, is that Yawm al-Qiyamah, you won't need patience. You won't need tawbah. You won't need tawakkul. All of those are here in this life. But in Akhirah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us that we will still be saying, وَآخَرُ دَعْوَاهُمْ أَنِ الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. We will still be saying, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So, the case is this. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He tells us over and over and over again the benefits that He has given to mankind, the blessings that He has given to mankind, the ni'mah that He has given to mankind. Alright? So for example, He says here, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وَأَسْبَغَ عَلَيْكُمْ نِعَمُهُ ظَاهِرَةً وَبَاطِنَةً. We have enveloped you, عليكم. We have enveloped you in blessings, inwardly and outwardly. This is Rabbil Alameen saying this. We have been surrounded by blessings. Alright? And in Surah Al-Insan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala goes in even further. So He says, for example, إِنَّا خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِن نُطْفَةٍ أَمْشَاجٍ. We created mankind from a mixed fluid. نَبْتَلِيهِ, in order to test him. فَجَعَلْنَاهُ سَمِيعًا بَصِيرًا. We gave him hearing and sight. And the ulama, they explain to us that this hearing and sight is not just outward. It's also inward. You have inward hearing, you have inward sight. And when you don't use it, Allah criticizes us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala criticizes us when we don't use these gifts, these blessings. He talks about the human being who doesn't use this as لَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ لَا يَفْقَهُونَ بِهَا. They have hearts, but they don't think with their hearts. They're not able to understand with their hearts. وَلَهُمْ أَعْيُنٌ لَا يُبْصِرُونَ بِهَا. They have eyes, but they can't see with them. He's talking about the inner eye, the basira. That eyesight that makes truth clear from falsehood. وَلَهُمْ آذَانٌ لَا يَسْمَعُونَ بِهَا. They have hearing, but they don't hear. They're unable to hear the truth. Alright? So these gifts of hearing and sight are inward and outward. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sums it up the very next verse. He says, إِنَّا هَدَيْنَاهُ السَّبِيلَ. We have shown mankind the path. And then He tells you why. إِمَّا شَاكِرًا وَإِمَّا كَفُورًا. That's it. To see whether you will be grateful or ungrateful. That's what it boils down to. Are you going to be grateful or ungrateful?